What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Making Magical Adventures. Today, Nicole and I are going to be doing the Festival of the Holidays here in DCA, so come join us. We just got here to DCA, but apparently the Festival of the Holiday booths don't open till 10:30, so it's about 10:17 right now. So we're looking through this little passport book that shows where all the little restaurants are at and kind of like what each restaurant has. So the really neat thing about this is that it's really foods from all around the world and how they celebrate their holidays with some of their major meals that they eat.
They were saying like some of them are associated like with Navidad, which in Spanish or in Mexico is Christmas. So there is all kinds of like different cultures inspired food. So with this like tour of food that they have, what's included is Christmas, so Navidad, Diwali, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, so there's kind of a little bit of everything for everybody.
And the really unique thing about that too is like in this book, they also will show like kind of like each thing and what its origination comes from. So again, what holiday it is and stuff like that. So this little book is really cool. And then when you go to each one of these little booths, they'll actually stamp it too. So we're gonna go ahead and stamp it. And then if you are a pass holder, you do get an extra button or this little button. So hopefully we can find a button at one of these booths.
The pass goes, if you're not an annual pass holder, it is $56. But if you are a pass holder, it comes out to $51. But there's 8 tabs per pass. So really, we just need to purchase one of those so that we can both try out each and every food. So you can definitely stretch it out.
I think what Nicole's gonna want to try is the churro coffee or something like that.
Yes, I don't know where it went.
And that's right here at Holiday Duets, kind of like right when you start walking into the park towards like Pixar Pier. So yeah, guys.
So what we're gonna be getting first is at the Holiday Duets, churro toffee cold brew with French bistro coffee and churro toffee crumbles.
Wow.
That's a mouthful.
Alright guys, we'll let you know once we have it.
Alright, so we have the churro toffee cold brew here, and I want to say that the whipped cream is actually almond milk whipped cream, so let's go ahead and give this a try.
How is it?
That's tasty. It's very cinnamony. I like it.
Really?
And I think this is chocolate right here.
Good? Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and the toffee crumbles are good.
Chocolate for sure.
Try one of those crumbles. That's money. What do you give this?
I would say probably like a 7 out of 10.
7?
It's really good. I think no, it's 7 out of 10. I already said it.
Yeah.
It's good though. I like it. What about you?
I would probably give this like an 8 out of 10. I like my like dairy coffee. Like we like a certain style of coffee, but this is actually pretty good.
This is actually really good. Especially being almond milk too, this is actually pretty incredible. So highly suggest all of you guys to try it. Only if you're here till the park, because it actually stops January 6th. So if you can't make it this time around, there'll be other chances for you guys to do something like this. With that being said, we used 1 out of our 8 little tabs here. So I think the next thing we're gonna try is it the
probably
shepherd's pie?
the shepherd's pie. We're gonna see what the route is.
Okay, so
yeah.
You guys will know the next thing we eat.
Tell them where we're at.
Alright, so we're here at the Winter Sliderland, right here, actually right in front of the Pacific Wharf area in DCA. Now I got the turkey slider, and it's got a little bit of coleslaw on it, a little bit of barbecue sauce, it looks like.
Cranberry. It's
cranberry sauce. My bad. And it looks, kind of smells like a garlicky, parmesan-y, I don't know, bread.
It smells amazing.
It's really, really, yeah, it really smells good.
Alright, this is what you wanted the most, so go ahead and give it a try. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Good? That's all you can say?
It's incredible. 10 out of 10.
Yeah?
For sure, yeah.
Alright.
I want you to try it.
Okay.
It's got so many different flavors, huh?
Oh man.
We gotta learn to make this at home. Right?
I don't know what kind of turkey that is, but it's really good.
Oh yeah.
Their sauce on point and the bread has like a hint of rosemary.
Oh, rosemary, that's what it is,
It
yeah.
has rosemary, so everything's really good.
Yeah. What do you say? Did I already ask you, what would you rate it?
It was up there. It's like 9 or 10 out of 10.
Okay, cool. And then you're gonna wash that down with the rest of your coffee.
This is amazing.
Alright guys, so now we are down to only 6 tabs on this pass, but both of these things so far were definitely worth the wait. I'm really excited, like Nicole was saying, to try out this turkey sandwich thing with coleslaw. Really, really good. Now guys, don't feel too bad if you're not gonna be around for this festival. In particular, there's gonna be another one in February and actually another one here in Disneyland. January 17th starting here in DCA. And I believe that's gonna be the New Year's or Lunar New Year's, Lunar New Year. It's gonna be a lot of Asian inspired food. So we're really excited for that. So we're gonna definitely do that. But yeah guys, just to be able to have this opportunity to come here and again, be annual pass holders. If you didn't know, Nicole and I just became annual pass holders last night. And it was the first day in the park yesterday as annual pass holders. So this is gonna be really exciting to continue this day. So thank you guys all for watching. We'll see you in the rest of the video.
Okay, so Henry's demolishing the rest of that sandwich because it's so good. Now, if you do not participate in the Festival of Holidays pass, you can purchase these items individually at the cart. This sandwich in particular came out to be $7.50, which honestly I would pay that $7.50 for that sandwich. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so next we have the Shepherd's Upside Down Pie. I just want to make sure I'm saying that right. Now this is a plant-based meal, so we're going to go ahead and give this a try. I'm really excited about this one. So, like I said, this is plant-based, that's not actual meat. So let's give it a taste.
Does it taste like beef?
It has a texture of beef. It's really tasty. I taste a lot of lentils. Like, I love lentils, so I can pick that up. I think that's probably one of the items that's in here. It's really good.
What about the bread?
Oh yeah. I just wanted to try the meat.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice and flaky.
It's flaky, yeah, like a pie crust, so be careful. Oh, good.
Yeah? What would you rate it?
For being plant-based, I would give this like a 9.
Wow.
It's really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah, let me try it out. Is that mashed potatoes underneath?
Yeah, so it comes with like mashed potatoes and then the plant meat and then the crust.
It's actually very good.
It tastes, yeah.
It's like very good. We have another bite. Oh. Chopped the pea. So we got peas and carrots also in it. Let me try this too.
Oh, it's so good with the crust.
So good.
Yeah. For being plant-based, what do you think?
I would rate this quite high actually. So yeah, maybe like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, really good.
I agree with you on the 9.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Now we are down to 5 tabs. So far everything we've tried, we've loved. So let's try something else.
Yep.
Alright guys, so we don't really know what happened to the rest of the clips. When I was moving over the files from the memory card to the computer, I must have deleted or forgotten to pull some over. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just adapt to this way of doing it. We're gonna talk to you guys about the rest of the things that we ate at the park. The next thing that we had on our list was the Navidad Punch. That was something that you wanted to try.
It was really good. It was a non-alcoholic beverage. It pretty much just tasted like a spiced up version of like a cranberry juice almost. Like, it was really good. I really enjoyed having that drink. That was actually something that we purchased. We didn't use our tab for that, but I think from what I remember, I really enjoyed it, and we probably would have bought it a second time around had we had the chance to.
So that was a really good item that we got to try out. Like she said, we didn't use the tabs, so that leads us into the next thing that we tried. So this is what we used our 4th tab for, was the
Reimagine Beef Wellington. Now this thing, from what I remember, it was very good. It had like a flaky Mickey breading.
Yeah, like a pie crust in the shape of a Mickey, and then inside, loaded inside was beef, correct? It was like beef with mushroom, and then they put this white sauce over it. I almost recall it being like kind of like a cheesy texture, and then some parsley up on top for garnish. It was really beautiful, but it was really tasty from what I can remember. I really enjoyed that one. That one was really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one also. But yeah, that thing, what would you rate it?
I think I rated that up there like around an 8 or 9. I think it was probably even a 9. I can't recall, but it was really good.
Yeah.
From what I remember, I think I liked everything that we tried except one thing that was not my favorite. But pretty much everything that we tried was like up there in the 8s and 9s and 10s.
I think I would rate it probably about an 8. So for sure, that would be something if the park has again, we'll definitely get again. This is what we used our 5th tab for, was the holiday stuffing mac and cheese. Now, she loves macaroni and cheese, and this was a must get.
Yep.
Now from, I guess when we got it, we actually got, I think 3 different things at once at that trip. So by the time we kind of sat down, it was a little bit kind of colder.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it would have tasted excellent had it been, you know, like fresh off the press. But you still liked it.
It was so good. It was still really good. So it was just like your average mac and cheese with the really yummy cheese sauce, and then on top of it, I think it was like a breadcrumb of some sort. Yeah, stuffing breadcrumb. It was really crispy, so that actually held its like texture up until like we had found a table to eat. So I personally loved it. I would probably have that like every Thanksgiving if I could.
Yeah.
What
would you rate it?
That one I think I gave like a 9. It was really good.
Yeah, I would say it was really good. I'm not a huge fan of macaroni and cheese, so I'd probably give it like a 7.
Aww.
But no, it was good. Like, it was honestly really good.
It was good.
For you, I'd give it a 10. So. But anyways, the next thing that we tried out, this is what we used our 6th tab for, was the al pastor taco. Now, she wasn't really a big fan of it. I happened to love it, like 10 out of 10, flat out. It was like a naan bread, like a mini naan bread, and then it had some of the al pastor on it. It had like a cilantro
It was some
dressing?
kind of green cilantro. I would say it was like a cilantro dressing of some sort, or avocado. I'm not sure. It was just a green dressing, and you'll see that in the picture we put up.
And it had pineapple too, I believe, on the top.
Because every al pastor taco has to have the pineapple. It's like its signature. So they actually had like pretty big sized chunks of pineapple on there.
It was incredible. I still talk about it to this day. It was so good. But yeah, she wasn't a huge fan.
I
what would you
gave
say?
it like a 6. I think. I mean, I'm a real Hispanic here, and I'm expecting like street taco, really good al pastor. It was good. I had good flavor, but overall, overall, it wasn't my favorite thing at the park. That was the one item that I had to rank it low. Like.
Okay, so the next thing that we had, this was what we used our 7th little tab for, was the churros Yule log. Now, this thing was incredible. Like 20 out of 10. Like, it was so good. How would you kind of explain the texture?
Okay, so the way I like described it to like our family member when we were talking about the day, I said that it was kind of like, think of like a soft coffee cake, and then inside of it, like if you kind of were to describe like how a pumpkin roll, how you have the filling inside, so it was like a coffee cake, and then inside was this like churro like dough, but it was like a frosting. Yeah, I don't know, but it was like full of cinnamon. It was so good.
It was really, and it also felt like it had the churro like crumbled in there too. Like, imagine getting a churro and then just kind of crumbling it and then putting it inside of it. Because it had a little crunch, and I think that's what it was so good.
It was, man, that thing was like, I don't know how they did it, but that was like very sweet for me. So that one I only was able to do, maybe, it's a small little piece of cake. I was only able to do like 2 bites out of it, and then I just told Henry like have at it, because I know he enjoyed it a lot more than I did. So good. So yeah, he went ahead and demolished the rest of that.
Yeah, so 10 out of 10 on that one.
10 out of 10 we both
That was
agreed.
a good one. Good job, Disney. That was good. What we were expecting when we did this, we thought we'd be able to go like booth to booth and like kind of eat throughout the day. But like, it was honestly too much food.
Like we said, we had only purchased one of the passes, and from each tab item that we were trying out, we shared each meal, and it actually ended up being like quite a bit of food. So like, we tried like 2 or 3 things at a time, and then we would stop and take a break, and then we would go ride a ride, and then we'd come back to it, because for like the amount of food, like it's a really good serving size for one person. So this is 2 people trying out. So yeah, I think we gave it a break for a little bit, and then we went and rode some rides.
We did. So shrimp and grits was the last thing. Nicole really wanted to try it. I don't know how I felt about it. It was good, but I don't know. I
liked it, and then looking back at the pictures, I was like, man, it was a little greasy. The shrimp was like really
Very
good.
Yeah.
It also came with like, I can't remember. It also had chunks of the andouille sausage.
Didn't it have like peas or carrots?
Yeah. So it was like, it was the shrimp, andouille sausage, and I think it had like peas and carrots. I can't remember. We'll see in the picture here. And then the grits are really good, but they were like, I don't know. They were just like a little too sweet or something. Like the pairing for me just wasn't the best. I don't know. I've had grits before, but I guess I just didn't know what to expect with how they were gonna put their spin on it. So I think that one I gave like a rating of like an 8 because of how well the shrimp tasted and the sausage, but everything else with it kind of just was like, I could have done without it.
So I would probably rate the shrimp and grits maybe like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It's not your style of food.
I was happy to try it. I think I would have tried out all the foods if I honestly could.
It was
but
just something to try. At that point, we were kind of like, we had already tried all of the different kinds of food, so it was like, now what? Yeah. And we were really contemplating on going back and getting that turkey slider.
Oh yeah.
But I told Henry, I was like, no, we need to try something new. That's what we paid the tab for. So
which I did end up going back the next day, but that's a completely different video. But anyways, yeah, it was super good. Again, for $51, I believe, for the past 8 tabs, like. Honestly, it was a steal.
And that was 51 for annual pass holders. It was 56, right?
For non-annual pass holders. But for us, like 2 people eating at Disneyland for $51 for an entire day, I feel like that's honestly a steal.
That's all we did.
A steal.
That's all we had. That's, like I said, that's all we did. Eat at the park, ride like a few chill rides, but that was all we ate that whole day. We left home and we went straight to the park, and we went straight there and started off our adventure, as you guys saw. And then by the time we got home, we were still pretty stuffed. I think like it was pretty late, and we were like, you know what, I think we actually need like some sort of meal. But that's all we had at the park the entire day was whatever we had here. Pretty filling.
So again, I messed that one up. So again, that was such a great experience. We were very thankful to be able to do that. Now, this is something that we're for sure gonna wanna do again in the future. So we're gonna be at the park next week on the 17th. There's gonna be the Lunar New Year festival that's gonna be happening at DCA. We look forward to doing that and trying out all the new foods that they're gonna be having. We don't know if there's gonna be booths or it's gonna actually be kind of limited to like restaurants. We're gonna do our best to try out at least a handful of different foods and then give you guys another cool video on that.
And these will all be Asian inspired cuisine, I believe it's for the Lunar New Year. So that's kind of like one of our favorite foods, hands down. Like we would love to go and experience all that. So I'm excited that we get to do that finally, now becoming pass holders. So I'm excited. And
then with that being said, next week is also gonna be Rise of the Resistance ride in Batu. I don't know if Nicole's gonna be riding it. But I'm definitely gonna be riding it. I don't know how the queue is gonna be. I don't know if there's gonna be a single rider line, but I'm for sure gonna get in there. I'm gonna film it and we're gonna make a video for you guys. I'm stoked because I still haven't rode the Millennium Falcon, to be honest with you. I've heard a lot of great things about it. It's not that I didn't want to ride it. I wanted to wait for my brother to do the Millennium Falcon ride. I'm not sure when he's gonna come out here, so Nicole and I might actually end up doing the Millennium Falcon here soon. But again, the holiday has been kind of busy at the parks. Kind of let all those people from out of town go back home and then hopefully be able to get into the park when it's not so busy and go ahead and ride that ride. Thank you so much for watching.
Sorry again we lost the footage, but hopefully we'll make sure, we'll super make sure that the next one we get all the films. This was like the first time I think this has ever happened. We got home and Henry was like, oh man, I don't know what happened to the film. So we improvised. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our little spin on it.
Alright guys, so if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and drop a comment down below on some items that you tried this year or some items that we tried that you would like to try. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. That way you can get notified when we do drop a new video. And with all of that being said,
may you guys always have a magical adventure. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye guys.